Good evening and welcome back to the Addams Family Mystery Mansion. This is part 2 and the finale to the spring event of 2020. The best year. Ho 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 ho. This was when the whole horrible thing that should not be mentioned happened. But we all know what it is, but we're not going to say it. But yeah, we're going to be continuing on here. I'm going to be showing you some pictures that the socials posted, which basically is just Chick Pugsley and then Farmer Wednesday. But before we jump in, I might as well go ahead and talk about things I've left in the last video. The first one is, yes, Pugsley does have an animation, the pirate one, called Kaboom. And that item that he drops actually is required for the tank that I was showing off. I didn't have enough money to buy it. But the thing is with the Kaboom is that that item that he drops is going to be needed later on in the quest line. So if I don't show it eventually on here, I'm going to show it off eventually later on because it required me to do so. So that's the one thing there. The other thing I forgot to mention is the update started April 6th. I don't know why I forgot. Last month, the last update, I was like, oh, this is this month, and this is what's happening here, and, you know, all this stuff. But I didn't bother with the last one, I guess because it's been a while since I've done this. But, hey, we're back here now, so I'm going to try to catch myself up with these and try to finish it off. But for now, I think that's about it as far as things go, so let's just go ahead and dive right into the gameplay and continue off from there. So one thing to note is that for the Platinum pack I've decided to buy it, which means I got 2 costumes and I got this truck. Oh yeah, and I got levels updated. So the sad part about this is that this was back like a few days later, so this is the 10th of April, so yeah. That whole video last time only took about almost about 3 days. Damn, can you imagine that? It seemed like it was longer, but no, I had enough content there. But yeah, this is the egg truck, the farmer truck, and unfortunately, Farmer Lurch needs this thing in order to do an animation, and if you don't get it, then too bad. You don't get to have some fun with that. But yeah, let's do this. It has his costume, which drops us a ring, and you need to dig a grave hole in order for him to do that. So we're gonna have him go over there and do his thing and show off the animation while we do that. Let's change Lurch's costume, and as you can see here, he has something called cleaning or clearing, which drops us the decorative egg, which is something. Oh yeah, this is one of those things where I'm waiting for him to pop in, which I do not believe he does unless I actually look at him. Yeah, it's one of those. It's just like, oh, he's never going to come unless the camera looks at him. This is the only one I have to do left. And that, I think, is going to be on price at some point. When it does, then that will be that. And, yeah, I'm still waiting for him. I'm like, where is he? Where is he? But I'm dumb. I don't know. I didn't know that you had to look at the dang character in order for him to continue, or else he just doesn't exist. It's so dumb that that has to be the case, that you have to look at him to do that thing. I don't know why that's the case, but it is. So he's just locking in place. I opened enough cookie boxes, so now the next thing I have to do is fulfill some quests. You know, some tasks or wish lists, as it were. Yeah, and I'm waiting here like an idiot because, again, I don't know any better back then. Ooh, finger foods, yes. Have some eggs. I'm going to keep on doing this so I can finish some stuff and get some things going. Yeah. Oh, and I've got Morticia. Yay, look at that. We're getting costumes up the hoo-ha. Alright, let's see Morticia's nice getup. Ready for her date with Gomez, which got cancelled. I only have a few costumes I have yet to get, but don't worry, that will come eventually. She drops us the red egg, which is a blood egg, I believe. So, oh, and she has another task for us eventually. Yeah, but I'm here waiting for myself. Excuse me. Here he comes. The man of the hour, it. Let's see this. Yeah, so this is what he does. He digs in there and he's like, oh, I found a ring. Must have belonged to a dead guy. and he puts it back, and he just rinses and repeats. He does this kind of animation. It's like, ooh, right. Okay, cool. Now we're going to see Morticia, which she's going to go... yes, I think she needs one of the rabbits here, so she needs this one to do trimming. And, yeah, he's like, oh, yeah. This is something I could see Morticia do. I don't know why this gives us red eggs, but it does. I think the next spring update actually does a bit better when it comes to explaining certain items and how they got them. But I'll leave that until we get to next year. Shh, don't worry about it. Alright, so now he's going to go there and clean up the dirty, rusted truck that looks like it belongs to the Addams. It's filled with a bunch of eggs, by the way. Man, and he's like, oh, what's this? And that's the egg that he grabs that we get. Man, those glowing eggs, I feel like I could just look at that and feel the cancer that comes off of them. And radioactivity, oh boy. I bet you the glowing orbs that was on the main menu there, I bet you that's probably the radioactive eggs in question. I'm not sure why it's glowing, per se. Oh, I know why it's glowing, because of the radioactivity. But it's one of those, ooh, you know, it's like discovering of, like, paint. It's like, ooh, look at me, I'm bright. And then they end up dying because they developed cancer. Not fun. Not fun indeed. It also sucks that Cancer is one of the zodiacs that I believe is a representation of a crab. Oh god, I just realized I'm probably Cancer because of when I was born. The month I was born in. So I go hooray for that. What a weird zodiac to be under. I don't know why the crab is considered to be called Cancer, but there it is. And then also Cancer is used as an actual medical term, but what can you know? Look at all my egg dispensers. I got a whole bunch of them. I got even more, and I got some, like, 2 baskets, these things, and only one character can use it. And unfortunately, he's like the grand prize super premium. He's only available if you bought all the other ones. So, yeah. Anyways, we're gonna do this here, and now we have about 9. Yes, 9 egg dispensaries, all in the kitchen. Why? Why not? That's why. Alright, so we got that going on here. We got another egg thing to collect some more eggs in. Eggs baskets. Man, I'm making progress with this update. Man. I'm going, woo! I'm going to fly by. I'm kind of curious when this update actually ends, because the next one is actually going to be interesting with its theming. Because it's after, like, you can guarantee what updates are going to come in October up until April. But then May, that's May through August, or May through to September, that's when you have to wonder, ooh, I wonder what their theming going to be in the summer. Because they get creative during that time, let's put it that way. But let's see here. And, yeah, I might as well put another one up here, because poor Parker, she needs a nice place to sit down in an egg shape, because why not? She has this bed, she has, like, drum kits and playing guitars and whatnot. She looks like she's the type of kid who would play a drum set. Not so much guitar, but that's just me. I'm trying to get Parker, but Grandma is in the way. So I have to do the old-fashioned way in doing this. So, yeah, go get me some radioactive eggs, my dear. Do that very slowly while you get your teeth hurt. Yeah, I didn't get the picker there. Yeah, let's do this. There you go. There you go, Parker. Good job. And Gomez, you're going to eat some toxic eggs. Radioactive eggs. I mean, I guess they're toxic in a sense, but that only adds to the flavor. You too can become a toxic Avenger. That is such a B movie if I ever did see one, but oh my god, that, woo boy. If you want to talk about weird movies, there you go. So that's the only thing we got left for us is the premium thing. But I'm not going to get that just yet. But we are close to getting this, so once Lurch is done, we should have enough for it. So we're going to do this, and I believe we are going to get done with it. Get this egg, and then get Lurch, and then we'd be done. So here we go. Oh boy.
A scary bunny is way better than an ordinary bunny.
But if you try to cuddle with a scary bunny, it'll tear you to shreds!
Which honestly is the fate all would-be cuddlers deserve. Grow up, Pugsley.
Hey, what's wrong with cuddling things that would maul your face off?
The tastiest egg combines the scale egg with other elements. It's explosively delicious, combining decorative artifacts with dragon essence.
I didn't understand a single thing you said there, so I'll let you guys handle making one.
A deadly shrub bunny. Alright, so this is where I had to put the other bunny down. So the quest does require you to put these bunnies down, so that's good. And we need to get the explosive eggs, which is basically getting yourself a delicate egg, or delicious egg, whatever you call them. But put firecrackers with it. And there you go. Then you have to add that with the other eggs and the ring, and then you get the collection. Yep, a tastier egg. I believe that's what it's called. Man, I hate the fact that I had to blow this picture up. This was on my older phone, so the screen was smaller, so I had to blow it up. So now it's blurrier when it gets to recording this as we speak. Versus the new phone, which is not too bad, but still kind of bad, because it's like, you know how it is. It's like when you're rendering something and it slows down, the more you add stuff in there and the less of it, it actually goes way fast. And yeah, I'm gonna have Pugsley blow himself up, which we've seen before, which is just him getting firecrackers going, and that's just for the tasty eggs, or the explosive ones, whatever you... I don't know what I'll call them. I'll just call them that. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Right, but anyways, this clip is going on long enough. It's going on too long, but I will do what I can. And go and talk about things before... Oh yeah, the ticker, nice. Alright, what can I do now? Does anyone else need to do something before I continue? No? Okay. Well, I'm getting close to 28, so there's that. Alright, what else do I need? Oh yeah, I need to do the gate. I don't need that anymore. I got it. It can do that for me. Pfft. But I can do that if I want to, but I don't. Alright, let's see here. Alright, finally. The next day. Oh, look who it is. It's our old friend Calvo. No, it's me. Give me some things and I'll give you a card. Okay, cool. Oh, look at that. I have everything. And what does this give me? I think it's Wednesday's stuff. Nah, that's okay. I mean, I'm gonna get Wednesday thing anyways, the bundle, so there's no point in getting this. So no, thank you. You can bugger off. I'll keep the items. Thank you very much. And if you're curious, every time the items, like, this game doesn't delete the items, much like how Snoopy doesn't do it. And, like, Goosebumps just takes rid of them once it's done. But what's interesting is, okay, you know what, fine, have your stupid thing. Alright, give me the card, and, like, I need them, you know. But fine, makes me feel special. But, what I was gonna say, oh, yeah. So, the items do stick around after the event ends, but they take too much storage, so what I end up doing is I just delete the whole thing after the event ends, and they were like, oh, how about you save something? I'm like, nah, you know what, I got these videos, that's shared enough. So, we're now in the 12th, next day, and, my god, some of the egg stuff is getting stuck on there, and look at this, I got a red one now. But you know what's cool about this? I can apply them all. Now all of them are red. Blue. And I can apply all of them to blue. So, there you go. That's going to be interesting. Now, I'm going to have to take rid of these eggs. Man, they have too many eggs. Like, do you think that's enough egg stuff? Like, I got some stuff in the egg baskets, only like a handful. But then the egg dispensary keeps on giving me more eggs. It's like, yeah, I get it. You need a lot of rare supplies in order to make this event go by. But, my god, there's like, there's some eggs and then there's too much. You keep on giving me too much. This is like the hoarder house, if anything. I keep on saying that, but it's true. Man, this is how much I need for that, but I don't care. Because I got this now. Hooray! I got the last premiums thing because it was on sale, I think. Alright, cool. So I did it. Yes, because I'm that much of a cheapskate. But, yeah. Anyways, he's like, oh, hello, I got a thing for you. Or, yeah, let's find out. Oh, you do, actually. What is this? Oh! Gothic Parker, yeah. We talked about her in, like, what was it, the Valentine's Day? No, it was the last update. Ooh, boy, that was a lot. Yeah, so I think I have everything I need so I can continue on with the quest line. Yeah, actually I do. Once I exit out, I get him, and let's just finish this.
Look at my shrubbery bunnies. Aren't they scary?
Well, they have red eyes, but it's hard to be frightened of some foliage.
Hey, bushes can be dangerous. They can cause, itching and chafing.
Touché, Pugsley. You really got me there.
Don't let that but it makes spooky noises.
We're making progress, children. Now we can move on to the enchanted eggs. Enchanted eggs pools the power of their composite parts to gain magical potential.
Enchanted eggs in a pool tower up to gain tragic potential? Got it.
When it comes to confusing a message, Pugsley is a true savant.
An enchanting plan. Get yourself this. Cool. This is going to be bad. Why do I have a feeling that Pugsley is going to screw it up like he always does? But yeah, he is. Okay, cool. Right, so we got that going on here. What else can I do? Yeah, we got Wednesday. My homegirl Wednesday. Let's do this. And, yeah, so we got this going on here. Let's just do that. And, yeah, we'll have her finally get her costume going. We're going to have these characters do their costumes. So let's have Pugsley. This is the thing I unlock. He unfortunately doesn't play with chicken drums, sadly. He instead does nap time, which we've seen in the preview of the last video. But Wednesday goes up here into the tree, and she swings around with... Oh, nice! What a great child. Look at this. She just froze eggs from the... Like, oh, baby bird? No. Dead. This kind of reminds me of that. There's a one particular bird that does that, where it's like, oh, little baby chicks and whatnot, throw them off the cliff. Oh, I'm the only one here. Some parents, birds does that, which is evil. Yeah, and then we have this one, which is him dreaming about eggs. Eggs. Oh yes, I love me some eggs. I especially love the ones that blow up. Alright, so we got that going on here. Kitty finally has this thing. And what's surprising is Kitty got the best one. He actually gives us this. So again, the second time in a row, Kitty gives us the best one, which is him just sitting there and licking his paw. Nice. What a great animation for a great prize. Great items. Man, you would think the Pugsley is the one that gives you the best one, but nope. It's this. It's Kitty. Oh boy. Let's see this here. So we got that going on. And Fester, we got his costume. So I think we have all the costumes now for this update, which is good. Oh, and he gives us the scaly ones. Oh yeah, Fester's is interesting with his quest, like how he does his thing. Like, I'll show you what I mean. He's going to go over here. He's going to go into the little hole. Yeah, he's going to go into this. Now watch this. So he's going to take his stuff. Yeah. And he's going to throw it in there. Yep. He's getting... Oh, yeah! Like, let me do that again. He's like, dunks it. In the hole it goes. Yeah! Pumps it. Pumps it in the air. Man. Fester, man. Really. You kill me. Not really, but, you know. Silly. But you gotta love the fact that his costume is probably the best looking one. Alright, 35. Not bad. We're getting closer there. I think this goes up to 50 if I recall. I haven't paid attention, but yeah, we're slowly getting there. Oh, sorry, my bad. We still have to get Grandma. We still have to get Grandma's costume. Don't worry, I will get Grandma's costume. She's not going to be hard. I got her. And if not, Calvo over here is going to help me with it. Right. So... now what? Let's see over here. Oh yeah, we got this as well. This also drops me rings. So it and this golden egg. This golden egg can give me it. I don't know why I had to say it like that. I guess after hearing other people say it like that. I just have to say it like that. Stop stealing my gold! Funny maymays. Funny maymays that make no sense. That's the quality content you come in to expect from me. Oh, nice. We got this going on here. We opened a box to get another box. It's boxception. Alright, so we're going to keep on going like this. Hopefully we get lucky. And on the process, we also are going to complete a quest for us, which is, I think, the next box we open up here. Yep. And that's what I thought. What's funny, too, is that we're going to come across another thing we're going to beat. Oh, yeah, we also have this one to do, so let's go ahead and finish this box quest off, and here it is. Ah, there we go. That's the box quest we were looking for. The other box quest was something else entirely. My bad. Let's do this fester thing. Oh, we got 2 of them, so why not? Man, isn't it great when you have items available to you? It makes it so convenient. Really, it does. And, man, I'm getting really flying by with this quest line. Like it's only been a few days. Almost... not even a week. And yet, I'm getting closer to finishing it. So you can tell how quickly this can... It's always been that case, right? It's like the first few episodes are like a few days. And then the last one is just simply everything leading up to that. Like the smaller updates and whatnot. So we got that going on here. So we have ourselves a deflated chocolate balloon. Magic balloon. Oh, God, you know what that reminds me? The chocolate air balloon. God, the SpongeBob episode when he was trying to do a friendship day with Patrick and he gets pissed. I defy you, Heartman. That's what we're missing in a game like this. Cuddly, creepy, yet like Care Bear knockoff. I'm still peeved that we're not going to get the Cuddle Bear land, man.
I didn't find the pool as you wanted, but I got all the eggs on this bathtub.
Wednesday, my raven, you'll be in charge of enchanting from now on. Wise choice, Grandma.
Should have been the first thing she thought of.
I'm tired of making eggs and running around the mansion, Grandma.
You're young, Pugsley. You should be full of energy. We're soft, Grandma. We're not forged from iron like women from your generations were. I think you're trying to flatter me, Wednesday. But I'll still give you a break.
Exhaustion sets in. Alright, get ourselves some rings. And we're just going to have, I think we put down a chair or something in order to complete this. And he's just going to, well, that explains why he's resting. Because he's all tired out. He's been looking for the eggs. Oh, yes, Raven Crow thing. Yes, give me some 66 points. Oh, totally worth it. Okay, so it is up to 50, man. We're almost there. Ooh, boy. I'm going to get me some... I think I also need the thing... Oh, yeah, so I need 2 more costumes, so we're not there yet. So we're going to be there, but not yet. Oh yeah, and then just to show you this, so like I said before, if you didn't get Kitty before, you can get him here. So this is how it works. So when there's a costume available for a character that was released previously, they'll come in a bundle like this. So you'll get them this way. And I think that's how they're doing it for the special characters, or exclusives is what they call them. That'll be quite interesting. Anyways, welcome back. It's been a few days. It's been like 16. Yeah, so a few days has passed since I did anything. Oh, what is this? The Swiss fingers pat. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this also drops us some costumes, but I already got them, so it doesn't show up here. And this was way before I decided to look at the other bundles areas there, so I have no idea what it would have dropped. But yeah, if you're curious, there you go. Oh yeah, and then we got Gomez's thing here. Now, what's interesting is that they've changed the mailman a lot, so that now he only drops you like the unique things for the events only. Once you get that, then it's everything else that he starts dropping. He's like, oh, you need this stuff here? And if you have everything he needs, or you have everything that he can't give you, he just doesn't show up. He just doesn't bother. You got nothing, I can't trade you with nothing, then I don't be here. Goodbye. You know. Good old Calvo from Old Country. Alright, we're done with this. Let's continue.
I could swing in this egg chair all day, but I suppose we should get busy. That's the spirit, Wednesday. We'll make a hard-working witch out of you yet. Now I've lost all my enthusiasm. How about we settle for moderately diligent assistant?
Ha ha ha, they're very funny, Wednesday. I'm funny.
Using a little old country magic, I'm hidden the eggs around the mansion, children. Now seek them out and bring me one of each type to form a collection. When the collection is complete, I'll perform a rite to mark the start of spring. I just need my witch wagon to pull the eggs in.
Will a truck do? Trucking into spring. Okay. So, yeah. So we finally need to do this, and Kitty's going to drop us this as well. And that will be it for this quest line, and then we'll be done. And then we'll continue on with the main event, and the main storyline, which is the gallery, as well as a new area we've unlocked previously, which is this interesting, the area where the choo-choo train comes in, because we need this area. Although it's premium, which sucks, but part of the quest line is going to require you to get this, so yeah, might as well. Alright, so let's put some plants down. And while this happens, music died, so oops, oh well. It's what happens, man. So no noises going here. There's clicking, clanking, and you know, except for the music. So excuse that.
I've done the prep work to ensure plants can be healthy here in the gallery. I just can't let Cleopatra know. She's a very jealous plant.
I also fear the fact that she'll probably bite the plants because they have no way to defend themselves.
Lurch, can I trouble you to bring me some black daisies and some plantains? I'd go myself, but I can't let Cleopatra see me.
Alright, down low. Okay, Daisy's on the down low. Alright, get some plants down. And of course, Lurch has to come in. I remember the other day, it's like, oh man, I'm tired. I was, like, I didn't think you would be so bothered, Father. Oh, no, I have been. Oh, wait a minute, I'm getting ahead of myself. Oh, I bet you can't wait to see exactly what will happen here. Because the Lurch boy is going to be a very busy boy while he does this. So, although we'll be finished with the quest line as far as the spring event goes, we are not going to be done with events, some of quest lines altogether. In fact, if anything, we're going to open up a new area near the end of this to start with when we go to the next one, which actually is going to be very fitting, which area we unlock, because of the next event. Theming is going to be quite unique. But anyways, let's put this down, and here we go.
Lurch, I think you may have a green thumb. Literally and figuratively.
Good. I don't know why. Lurch always reminds me of a Frankenstein monster just because of how he looks. I guess his design doesn't help his matters anyways. I think...
Darling, your face doesn't look pale. Have you been working yourself too hard?
I have color on my face. By the power of darkness, I may have overexerted myself.
Sit down, my love. Let's get you some juice.
Yeah, okay, so, darling, you don't look so pale. So, yeah. Yeah, I need to put this down and have her do an animation, which is her drinking juice. What kind of juice? I don't know, but it's gotta be good juice. Now, where did I put this? I think I put this on the patio area. Yeah, I did, so I just kind of switched this up. Yeah, I did it like this and had her do that. And I think I need her to do a quest line on there, so yeah, I do. So let's have her do that. She'll be fine without getting me some eggs, so that's fine and dandy. Oh yeah, ding dong! Yay, look at that, 39. It's very close. Isn't that great? Alright, so we just get the box because we already unlocked the costume, so we don't get cards, unfortunately. We don't get money when you pass that. After that, it's like, no, you don't get anything. Sorry. Too bad. Alright, so let's have you do this again because I don't need you for anything else, Pugsley. And we're gonna go find Morticia. There she is. So we're gonna have to keep an eye on her. So that way she kind of goes. And yeah, I'm not gonna do you, unfortunately. Alright, so Morticia's on her way. And, okay, here she goes. Let's see this here. And this is the animation in question. So she just kind of drinks her juice. Very good. And then she kind of does this. And the animation seems to be kind of... It's interesting how they animate the costumes, like basically how they've rigged everything, so certain pieces of clothing goes to different costumes. Oh yeah, and then it seems awkward when you don't hear the sounds of like, you know, yay, you know, but don't worry, it's only for a little bit longer and then we'll be done with this. So, let's have this done here. And that will be it. So let's continue on with the next quest, shall we?
Thanks for helping me, dear. I'm surprised you worked to squeeze fresh juice for me.
Have no fear, mon ami. I didn't do a thing. Lurch made it, and I just handed it to you.
Don't go changing on me, Gomez.
Yeah, poor Lurch. He's just... Oh, well, at least they gave him credit. At least he said, oh yeah, Lurch did.
Lurch? Lurch, can I use your help? You rang. Gah! How are you not here, then here so fast? Never mind. Let's get busy.
Hey, he's a good butler. Lurch, we really dig you. Okay, so we have him do this, which is... yeah, it's an interesting animation. I'll put that. Basically, he's ringing his bell. We need to get Lurch in here. This is what I was talking about. Oh yeah, and it's actually shaped as a noose. That's very clever. Yeah, but this is what I was mentioning before with the quest line. Is going to be like, oh, whatever. Oh yeah, and they finally did change this, by the way. This was like taking place. I come here finally on the 17th of April, and they finally redecorated everything. So now I get to see they have their costumes on, and they didn't do any animations. So yeah, that's what they did. They basically was like, oh, wait, oops, let me just fix that, and there you go. So they didn't bother with having them do animations. Although it looked like they would have, like, they looked like they set them up to do so. And I don't know if I ever come back to see them do so, but other than that, you know, and I love the fact the bathroom over there has, like, diamonds.
Lurch, you're more than a monstrous servant. You're a valued member of the family. If you didn't already existed, we'll have to dig up someone just like you.
Aw, Lurch feels appreciated for a big monster that he is. You know, you gotta love the Addams, that they're family in the end of the day. They actually care for one another, despite him like, yes, you're a servant. You know, that's actually true. There's gonna be a quest line later on that's taken from a famous episode in the day that actually shows you how much committed they are with the family. Like, they do a lot, like, Lurch does a lot for them, so they did something back for him, which was nice.
Work, work, work. It's all I do. I need some leisure time for myself.
I hadn't noticed you working hard, Dad.
What do you mean, Wednesday? Why, I've had to call Lurch 3 times just today.
Aw, poor baby. Missing links. Yeah, so do that there. Get some golf stuff going. That's what I was referring to earlier. It was the whole, oh, but I was doing so much work. I was pulling stuff all day. Like, I was calling Lurch. Man, I'm tired. Oh, poor baby. Oh, God. Right, so we're going to have to put his golf stuff. I was thinking of putting it outside, but then I was like, you know what? No, put it in the rec room. Well, I mean, I put that outside, but this other stuff, I'm like, nah, you know what? I'm going to put it somewhere else. Yeah, so this is where I'm like, you know what? No, we're going to put it in here. Yeah, so we're going to put it in this room. The family room-ish thing. I don't know what's going on there. It's like a party room. It's the... I don't know what they refer to this room as, but it's like that kind of room. That's this room. It's whatever this room was called. I don't recall. It's been a while, but yeah, whatever.
We have a free day today, Pugs. No cage school. What do you want to do?
Oh boy, I'm gonna take my Gila monster for a walk. He's been sluggish lately. He's hardly given me any poison bites.
No cage school today. Have Wednesday and Pugsley do things. Yeah, what's weird, a cage school? Is that referring to, like, Wednesday going to school. I don't think Pugsley ever went to school. I don't think he actually cared. I'm not sure if the cartoons actually did that either. I'm not sure. I have to recall now. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, we got to finish him doing his tasty thing. Oh, that's what it's called. Tasty? Oh, that's why he's licking his paws. Must have eaten something nice. Anyways, we're going to have her swing on the tree, I believe, on Ichabod. I think it's called Ichabod, if I remember the tree's name. Yeah, so this is the iconic her swinging on Ichabod. This is nice. Weird too. What a weird name for the tree, especially since it's oh yeah, and this is the animation from before I showed you about with the little monster thing, toy. But Ichabod, isn't that the character from the Headless Horseman story? Yeah, that was the character like from the Disney movie. I think it was called Ichabod. I might be wrong. I might be totally wrong, and I might have called the tree might have been called something else, and I just insulted it by calling it Ichabod. I don't know. I should have sworn that was its name. So if it wasn't, I'm sorry. Okay, don't hurt me. All right. So we got this going on here. We're gonna continue on there. And certainly it's going to keep on going on, keep on trucking, as we say here. So he's going to do this, tasty, and hopefully by soon, yeah, we're getting close to finishing this. So, yeah, 14 days left, 2 weeks. Let's see how far we get this done. So, yeah, here we go. Let's finish this off.
I'm sorry you couldn't find your wagon, Grandma. But this old hot air balloon kind of works.
Times are changing, I guess. I should try to keep up.
Yeah, and with this balloon, you'll be as fast as the wind.
Don't get smart with me, youngster, or I'll turn you into a frog.
That won't scare him, Grandma. Pugsley loves eating flies.
And with that, that is the end to the Easter update, the spring update, I should say. Yeah, it started off with Morticia and Gomez is like, oh, let's go on a date. Oh, no, it's raining. Oh, boo. And then it just turned into the kids doing Easter egg hunts with Grandma. Like, that's it. Like, what happened there? Why did it turn into that? There was no resolutions. It's like, okay, wow. What a way to start a story, man. Like I said, they redeemed themselves next year. Well, this year technically, but you know, in the year 2020, next year, they redeemed themselves. But for the time being, no, they did not. It was very bad. Very bad indeed. Oh no. Oh no. Man, there's just so much to do. So much to see. Alright. Yeah, so we're going to keep on selling stuff and hopefully get the progression. And we need 2 more costumes in order to finish this off, which is for Thing and Grandma. Yeah, we're getting close to Thing, so that's great. So we just need the Grandma costume, which I'm trying to remember when exactly I ended up getting it, but eventually we do. And I think after we sell a bunch of this stuff here, we should get the final one done. Oh, I'm sorry. We get one of the main ones done. Not this one. This one is about opening boxes. My bad.
Swinging on this tree isn't as fun as playing with Ichabod, but he's still locked in the backyard.
I can't believe how much you love that dumb old tree. Hey, put down your crossbow, Wednesday. I was kidding. Jeez.
Oh, that was Ichabod. But wait, what was he swinging?
Children, can I use your help here in the gallery? It needs sprucing up for guesses.
Does that mean Parker can come over to visit again? Great. I mean, that's acceptable.
I should plant a bomb to blow out the wall in case she wants some fresh air.
Ghastly guests are best. Alright. You gotta love the fact that actually Parker is like a member of the family, that Wednesday actually likes her as a friend. That's actually something very weird to say, but it's like, yeah, finally we got something. It's weird, man. I will say that, but I gotta love it. It's like you got to see a little bit of her going like, oh, fantastic, Parker's coming. Oh, I'm sorry, I meant like, oh, yay, Parker's coming. She has to remember, oh, wait, I'm Wednesday, I have to be moody. That's right, the child of woe. That's me. That's me in a nutshell. Alright. So, we're gonna have her do stuff and have him do stuff. What was it gonna get him to do? Let's see. Oh yeah, I still need to do some stuff there. But, yeah, you know what? We need the points, so let's just do that. Get me some carrots. I don't need the items, but I need some carrots to finish this off. Oh yeah, we get Cheerleader Parker. Just like in the outfit from that one infamous scene with, oh god, Uncle Fester does his show tunes. Yeah, you know the one I keep on mentioning. The only scene that actually made me laugh. Everything else was just cringeworthy. I don't know why that scene in particular made me laugh, because that was like one of the stupidest things to laugh at, but, you know, it's one of those you randomly don't get to see it and it just happens. It's like what laugh's supposed to be. It's this reaction that you don't know how you react to it, so you laugh in response. That's how your body does this. And, yeah, so we got this going on here. Man, this video is going to be long. It's already kind of like getting in there with time. Like, look down there. Who am I? Look at that time. Man, how much more to this? There's still a lot more. Oh, man, this could be like an hour long. Special. Oh, boy. I'm getting close to finishing some stuff off here, though. Right, so we're getting close to this. And we almost finished. I love how some of the characters are like checkmarked to say like, yeah, you did it, you completed it. But then others are like, no, you did not do that. And this is how much I need left. So, 2 more. I got me Thing's costume. So now we're going to see how Thing looks and he does his thing. So he does give us eggs. Like, we need eggs. And he does juggling. One-handed, by the way. Very talented, I must say, for Thing. But, you know, that is his talent. Alright, so let's see. Did they fix this thing now? Let's find out. No, they did not. Great. So I guess they must have forgot to do this, huh? And it's on the the 21st, right? This is like taking place on the 21st. So I guess they just decided not to bother with this. So that's nice. I guess they decided to do it and then said, nah, you know what? Let's not do it anymore. So now we're on the 24th of the, what do you call it? And I'm still hunting to get them deals, to get them progressions, and to get Grandma's thing going on here. But so far, not so good. I'm just selling some stuff, that way I can get faster to the progression. That's how I've been kind of doing it, while also doing some quests here. So as you can see, this is how far I am. 10 days left, by the way. So, yeah, a few more times, and then we're done. So, I'm going to be curious on how long until I get under the thing. Oh, by the way, at some point off screen, I ended up finishing off the last of the Easter thing, so I'm done. So, they can't give me anything more. So, everything I get moving forward is coming from animations and selling stuff. So, that's how I get to the end here. Which I do get to the end, by the way. And, yeah, we're getting very close. We just need one more of those, and then we should be done. We finally got one of the we got one of the second last items we get. I don't count the consumables or anything else of that. I don't care about that. I care about the new items and decorations and stuff. So this is the second last prize we get, which is the carpet. I know that's called a centerpiece or something, a centenary or whatever, but I'm calling it a carpet because that's what it is. It's a carpet. Morty. Okay. Got it in there. The eyeballs and everything. I guess, oh my god. That color, why did the colors blue like that? Baby blue, like Rick Sanchez's hair. Man. God. Oh yeah, and Cleopatra's young? Not anymore. We're growing her up. We're making her into an adult. Alright. So we got more of this stuff here. So let's see if we can finally get Grandma. Nope. Not Grandma. Alright, let's see. Again. Nope, not Grandma. Let's see how many Grandmas we got. So we got some few more. Is it Grandma? Nope, not Grandma. Man, it's gonna not be Grandma, isn't it? Oh yeah, no Grandmas. Oh well. Oh, but we're getting Goth Parker. That's nice. Oh well. We're getting close. We're gonna get her. We're gonna get Grandma. Don't worry. It's just, she's the last one I need to complete my Easter 2020 collection. Man. But what can you tell? What can you do? I got that stuff here. And let's see. What else can we do? Well, that's... Yeah. Let's not do that. Let's just go ahead and just move on from here. Alright, it's the 25th, and we finally got this. So, we finally get our chance to get Grandma, but we need some scale eggs. Now, fortunately, I think a character does drop this for us, and it's not a hard item to get, so let's just see this here. I also know why I was earlier when I fast forward something. It was because of the fact that this only takes 3 hours and then he leaves, which is ridiculously like quick. So I was like, it's gonna take a long time to get the items I need for him, so I'm just gonna sell the items right away, or use my diamonds, to. Everybody loves diamonds. I should say it's rubies, not diamonds. They're red rocks, but whatever. They're shaped like diamonds. But yeah, basically, to get myself closer to getting this here and getting Grandma's costume. I think at this point too, I was debating whether or not I should buy it, just because it's like, well, it gets me closer to it. But I was like, nah, you know what? I'll wait. I'll wait. It wouldn't take me too long. I'll get Grandma either way, so don't worry about that. And maybe if I'm lucky, maybe Grandma. Oh, Grandma! Yay, we did it! We got her, and we didn't need to wait for anything. Wow, there we go. Finally, we got the last item, and she drops us blue plastic eggs. Nice. And yeah, as you can see, once you get an item that he needs, he'll give you coins instead. So that's a great trade-off. No, thank you. You can keep that. She does need an item though in order to do her thing, which is where is she? Oh, she needs one of the potted plants here, the purple one here. And what does she does? Oh, she's like, oh, I get it. She's kind of putting it in the pocket. She's looking in there. It's like, oh, look at that. I got myself an egg. Yep, put it in my pocket. or something. And put the egg somewhere. Alright, gonna hide Grandma again. Alright, in the tree you go. Never to be seen again. Right, so we're coming closer to, well, we finally got another new costume. Cheerleader Parker, and she has an animation for us, which is, I believe this one, cheering, which drops us a time bomb, which is actually pretty good for an item that drops. And she basically does this, which is animation. You probably see her in the movie. She would have done something like this, maybe. I don't know. I'm assuming so, because why not? Right, so we're going to have her do that type of dance, and we're getting very close to finishing this off, and within 7 days, or, yeah, about 7 days, about a week from now, I finally got the last item. We've completed it, with 1 week to spare. Wow, so now I got to waste our time in order to get this going. So this is the final item, the final prize. We have 100% completed the 2020 spring event. And my God, look at this! Look at this! I love the coloring. I love the fact that little eggs there. It fits well. I'm not saying, if anything, I do like the coloring, the look of it. So it's not too bad. It's not my favorite as far as this event goes, just because of its story. But it's not too terrible. It's not too bad. It just, I don't like certain things that they did. But that's just my opinion.
Sometimes on the links was just what I needed. I just don't know why my golfing partners didn't appreciate my exploding golf balls. I mean, I even offered to share them with everyone.
Now, Ghostmans, I have a quick question. Do the balls blow up when you hit it, or does it blow up when you, like, when it hits and then it blows up in midair? Or does it blow up after you hit it and it goes in the hole and then it blows up? The important question I need to ask.
I want to make some quality family time with everyone today. Children, let's play with our model train set. I'm sure you'll get a bang out of it.
Train journeys are only interesting when there's a threat of sabotage.
In that case, let's make sure the train ride is explosively fun.
Alright, family training session. Alright, so we need to unlock this room in order to do it. And yeah, we've already seen this before, so unfortunately you do need to get this in order to finish this quest line off. We've already seen this in one of the other parts back in March, I think. But yeah, the only reason I asked that question for Gomez is because it depends. If the ball blows up when I hit it with my bat, then I wouldn't want to play it because then there's no point. If it blows up midair, then maybe it'll be fun to try to scare some birds with it. But if it blows up while it goes into a hole, then that would be fun. Just to go hole in one and then boom, made a bigger hole to make it easier to get my hole in one. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, what terrible golfing buddies he must had. Well, to be fair though, you know, they're normal people, right? There's not like weird people like Gomez and Fanco. But yeah, here's them.
Dad, great idea giving the modern train a choice of running over a doll tied to a track.
Or speeding to its doom on a bridge packed with explosives.
Your old man still has a few tricks up his sleeves. You youngsters should remember that.
Alright, we finally done that completion, and with that, we should be... Oh, hold on, let me just do this here. Oh, nice, so we got Gothic Parker. I need that, though, so unfortunately I don't think I'll be able to get it, because the only character I know who can drop that is Fester, and he's currently busy. Yeah, I already know that, so anyway. I mean, I could try, but, you know, there's no point, unless I rush it, but, yeah. What can you do? Alright, let's just do this anyways, just in case. But, yeah, decoration's broken. Okay, cool. Oh, man. So we only have one more quest to do, and then we move on to the next one. But yeah, look at that. 2 more days left before it's done. And, yeah, it's been a while since I've actually done this thing here. So now, we have 2 more hours left. It is May the 4th. Be with you. Star Wars Day. And, of course, we got Parker thing here again. I don't have the Addams available again, so, unfortunately, no luck for me. But, hey, I'm getting closer to finishing off. Oh, look, I got myself a catapult. Nice. I guess I'm going to show that off. But, yeah, Star Wars Day. Literally a few hours left before it's done, so, nice. So, we're going to do this here, and we're going to put this item down. And I believe in the next part, the next video, is going to be when we actually show off the new area with the new event. But like okay, we're going to put this down. But like I promised, here is the animation I promised before, which is this one here. So this is what all the characters look like when they did their scene here. And of course they're in their holiday getup for this event, so it feels fits and fancy. But yeah, you can see the quality of videos change a lot because of the jump in, you know, quality. But that's it. That is the spring event for 2020. That is an interesting video. Personally, for me, this update, it wasn't too bad, but it wasn't the greatest. For some reason, it's one of those updates where it's like, oh, this looks interesting, and then you play it and you're like, oh. I don't know what it is. It's like either the colors or just the theming or the story. It just, you know. Out of all the other ones, it's not the best, let's put it that way. But it's not the worst, I'll say that. But, yeah, I digress. It's what it is. But, I don't know. I'm going to try my best to kind of put everything together, so that way near the end of the holidays, I'll show you my like how I list everything for this year as far as things go, like what I did back in the day. But it won't be too chaotic. It'll just simply be talking about stuff like that near the end of the video. But I'm getting ahead of myself here. But yeah, now the next video we'll be talking about is going to be the next update in May. And its theming is interesting in what they decided to do. And it became a May tradition now. You're going to see there's going to be a bit of more traditions, especially in August, which is interesting, but I digress. But anyways, that's been me. I have been Grim, and I'll be seeing you next time for whatever the Addams family has in store. So until then, happy Easter.